Hey guys, but I'm gonna do a quick card review of the new priest cards from the new expansion. I was pretty ill this week, so I couldn't do it before, but I'm feeling a little bit better today, so let's do it. Okay, I'm just gonna start in order, I guess. Let's just go for it. So Galakrond, I already talked about most cards on stream, but you know, better to talk about it in one video, will be easier to find. So yeah, Galakrond, I like the Battlecry. It's pretty much like Anduin. I mean, it's better than Anduin because it kills. I guess you can compare it, depends, right? You could sometimes argue Anduin Battlecry was better, but if you get like 3 invokes at least, this should be better most of the time. But yeah, Battlecry is good, obviously. Nothing to complain about. The worst is the hero power, I would say. Yeah, I'm not sure about the hero power. Hero power is basically 2 mana, add random priest minion to your hand. Well, are priest minions good? Some are, I guess. But there are cards like Lightwell or Notshire Cleric. If you get Cleric after Galakrond, you will not even get the healing synergy. So yeah, I think Galakrond is worth playing for Fate Weaver. I'm gonna talk about that when I get to it. Yeah, like, I would not play Galakrond deck on its own, unless you want to make some Fate Weaver combo with it. But yeah, let's move on. Of course, I'm gonna try Galakrond on the release. I'll try to do some OTK combo, hopefully. But yeah, okay, the legendary. It's pretty good. I like it. It's just value. You would not put that in every deck probably, but it's decent. Yeah, I think it's decent. I've seen it compared to Piloted Shredder, but this should be better than Piloted Shredder in Priest. Yeah, like, let's say you play against Blink Fox, against Rogue plays Blink Fox, same stats, you play that on it, like, you know, it trades and then you get 3/3 for free. Seems good for tempo. Yeah, of course you would not play this in like resurrection decks and stuff, but in like a tempo-ish control mid-range priest, if that exists, then I don't see why would you not play that card. Especially once in late game you can hit something bigger. Like, I don't know, opponent plays whatever, Prophet Velen, 7 mana 7/7, you play it on that, then you Shadow or Death. And then you get 3/3 which summons big minion. It's pretty decent. Also, there's a shadowy figure combo you can make on that because it's Devrattle. So you could copy that and get 1 more extra minion. Seems pretty decent. Yeah, I like this card. I don't know if I would put this in every single deck, but I like it. Okay. Seriously? I mean, we've seen on the card reveal stream when Mage played like Blizzard plus some minions and stuff, it was pretty good. But how many times is it gonna be that good in normal games? I don't know. It seems not good, maybe. I mean, it could be good. It all depends from the game. But is it good enough to put it in your deck? I think not. I think it's not good enough to play in your deck. Hopefully I'm wrong. We'll see, I guess. Like, I'm trying to think of perfect scenarios, like perfect scenario to play that card. But I don't know, like, let's say opponent plays, okay, just some simple example. Someone plays 8/8. Okay, is that a good example though? Okay, someone plays 8/8 and pass his turn. Like, would you play this after that? You get double 8/8. Kind of slow. Okay, I get 2 8/8s, I know, but what if I'm dead next turn? Maybe that was a bad example. It looks like it's best against some mage, which would play stuff like Blizzard. Yeah, the Blizzard example was the best, I would say. It's so nice to get from that. Like, what else can happen? If someone played Brawl, of course you would not play that. If someone played 5/3 and let's say Druid, which has the 8 mana, summon 5/3 ends. Would you drop this? You get 8/8 and 5/3 ends. Okay, cool. But then if you have Savage Roar, you're dead, probably. So yeah, it's hard for me to say how good this card will be. I'm sure it's gonna be good sometimes. It's not a bad card. I just don't know if you have space in your deck for that. I hope we will, we'll see. Of course I'm gonna test it. So yeah, hopefully it's playable. Okay, Fate Weaver. Okay, so yeah, there are some OTK combos with this. There's Leroy combo. You play Leroy. Of course you need to reduce the cost of Leroy first, or Grave Rune. I'm gonna talk about Grave Rune in a second, I guess. This one. Yeah, those two cards have nice combo together. If you reduce it, you can make Leroy combo. You play Leroy, you give it 1 mana priest spell, give minion reborn. You hit enemy face. You give Leroy Grave Rune. And then you play Wretch Reclaimer on Leroy, and that's 30 damage face, exactly. 4 cards, 30 damage. But of course they need to be reduced. So that's why, yeah, Fate Weaver would come in and do that. I think it's decent. Also there's Prophet Velen combo which you can make. You can of course Velen, you can Grave Rune on Velen, you can Wretch Reclaimer on that, and then you can like double smite, let's say, and just easy OTK. With Prophet Velen the combo is a little bit harder, I would say, because you need to reduce more pieces more times with Fate Weaver. With Leroy combo, you just need to reduce 3 pieces, so it's quite easy. Okay, Envoy of Lazul. I think this card will not be played. Maybe in some control-ish priest, someone would make space for that. But if you make space for that, then it means you also play Madame Lazul, right? Like, okay, people said Madame Lazul is decent. I even said that. Madame is decent. Sometimes I would play her, but like not too often. And this card is definitely worse than Madame Lazul. So you only play this if you have Madame Lazul already in your deck. Yeah, it's definitely worse than Lazul. Like, I know the Madame costs 3 mana and has worse stats, kind of. 3/2 for 3 mana, not 3/3. But the effect, at least you can pick the card you want, and you see 3 cards in your opponent's hand. So definitely Madame Lazul is better than this. Yeah, it's similar to Curious Glimmerroot. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know if you have space in this, like in your deck for that. So would you play this over like Loot Hoarder, for example? Maybe, depends from the deck. But yeah, I would say it's alright, but not good enough to put in your deck. I would not mind getting this from Galakrond Hero Power though. Seems like a, nice card to have. But yeah, it's not gonna make it to the deck, probably. Okay, Time Rip. Well, if you play Galakrond, I don't see why would you not play that card. At least 1 copy. Probably double too, if you want better Body Cry. Yeah, I think 1 copy definitely in Galakrond at least. but I don't see why would you not play double. Unless the 5 mana removal will be too slow. We'll see. At least one copy, I would say. Okay, Breath of the Infinite. So that's like Holy Nova, right? Of course you don't get the heal from Holy Nova, but you know, it's all about the damage. No one cares about healing when you play Holy Nova. I don't like the if you're holding a dragon only damage enemies. You know what would be nice? If you hold the dragon, deal 3 damage to all minions, like Duskbreaker. But I guess they didn't want Duskbreaker effect again, so that's why. Yeah, I'm just wondering if 2 damage will be enough to make a difference. Because most of the minions on like turn 3 have 3 health. Like, let's say you play against Rogue. I mean, of course, I don't know how Rogue will look in next expansion, but current Rogue, like all his minions have at least 3 health, pretty much. So if you play this, it's just 2 damage. You could combo with Talnos, but that's like 5 mana removal, so... Yeah, I mean, it will be played for sure. It's just, I wish it was better a bit. Any AoE is decent to have. So yeah, it's not bad. It's just... If it had that 3 damage with Dragon, it would be so sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna play it for sure in some deck. In some control-ish deck, I'll try. Chrono Breaker. I've seen a lot of people not liking this on stream when I was being asked about this, but I like it. Yeah, it's not Duskbreaker, but 5, it's fucking good. Come on, it's good card. Hopefully I'm not wrong. I think it's good. It's so triggering. Like, imagine facing this. No matter what deck you're playing, it's triggering a bit. It deals 3 damage to all enemy minions, doesn't affect your own. So let's say you just play like a mid-rangey Dragon Priest. You have some 4-drop, then you drop this. Of course you have to kill it to trigger the effect, but you can combo it with a card like Wretched Reclaimer and get the Battlecry immediately. Yeah, if you play Dragon Priest, this is auto-include, I would say. There's no way you don't play this in Dragon Priest if you play dragons in your deck. I like it. Okay. No one cares about Lackeys in Priest. Next. I mean, of course you can combo this in like gadget and auction your deck. But who likes playing that? No one likes to play that. Next. Galakrond. Yeah, I say that's my favorite card of the expansion. I think it is. I really like it. It's very slow, it's super slow. It might be even too slow to make it happen sometimes. But when it happens, when you make decent combo on decent minion, then it's fucking good. Especially if you do the OTK that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, I like this. Even on like a Blade Master. You have Blade Master alive. Somehow let's assume Blade Master lives one time. It never happens, but let's say it lives, survives. You play on Blade Master that, and then when it dies you get double 4/7. Also, if you give Blade Master Reborn before Reborn, 1 mana Reborn priest spell, then you get 2 Brain Masters 4/7 that have Reborn as well. It's pretty sweet. And now if you make this on like a Mechanical Whelp, which is obviously so slow, then yeah, it could be insane. It's just very slow. Hopefully it will fit in some decks. I'll try in Galakrond for sure to have some OTK win condition, but I will also try some Devrelva Priest and make that happen. Okay, last one. Yeah, it's decent. If you play Galakrond, that's auto-include. easily. Why would you not play that? 1-drop, you just drop it. You get free minion, you invoke Galakrond. Seems good. Unless you play Big Priest Galakrond, I don't know if that's even possible. Then of course you could use different invokes than this. But in like a normal Galakrond deck, that's definitely auto-include 2 copies. Okay. Well, that's it guys. I just wanted to talk about Priest cards. I'm excited, but no, hopefully it will be alright. It's always like you're excited for new cards, and then it sucks. But hopefully this time we'll have a lot of options to choose from. Galakrond deck, there's Dragon deck we can make, there is a lot of Grave Rune potential, so yeah, it should be nice to play with these decks. But yeah, I'm gonna finish. I'll be streaming tomorrow and on Tuesday, of course. Whole week when the expansion comes out. But yeah, I'm out. Thanks for watching. See ya.